We are live at Muskie third, and we're back. Football's over, and it's girls basketball time. The Muskie girls host Pleasant Valley to and the Muskies, a lot of new faces, a lot of new players, but a great coach and Coach Getz. They're going to come out and play hard. The Muskies, a lot of playing time returns. However, their star, Alicia Garcia, out for the season with a knee injury, the UNI commit. So they're going to have to learn to play without her this year, but it should set up for a nice MAC opener tonight.
Yeah, no, when I talked to Coach Orvis on the Winter Sports Kickoff night a few weeks ago, actually last week, that's kind of what she said. She said she knew what they had. And it's created some opportunities for some other people to step up into some offensive roles that they've not experienced. Moss and Emily Webking is two just good how they
Zoe Long this year, third-year starter as a junior, really going to have to step up, especially with Alicia Garcia's out for the season. I look for her to get many more shots up and taking it to the basket a little strong.
Kind of athlete there for Muscatine, 13 rebounds in their opening game against Cedar Rapids Prairie, so she did a nice job on the glass.
Last year, she did play with a ton of effort, and Kayla Schultz, of course, returns, and she's outstanding. Fantastic opener here. Muscatine. It's available, and it's basketball. Show the great people at Hy-Vee.
Go to Muscatine. We'll have our halftime. Fine. Back.
Ellie Junior should Clemens will always be Emily Clemens, but it is Emily Wieskamp. You're correct.
I did. I think I have to sing here in a few seconds, too.
It's not Adam Sandler, folks, but if you want a wedding singer, Joe Crossart, best in the business.
I appreciate that.
Fantastic. Fantastic. And it is Emily Wieskamp. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
I called so many of Emily's games in high school, and what a thrill it was. And then, of course, she marries a Wieskamp.
Yeah, she married
I called
Matt.
Joe, who was the greatest basketball player that ever walked through Muscatine, in my opinion.
Well, I think Emily might take you up on that.
Yeah,
She
I know.
might.
Emily and Joe, that
This is playing. It's always a fun matchup to watch because the styles kind of contrast each other a little bit. And what we know we will see is good aggressive defense tonight.
Starting lineups almost finished. Folks, thanks for tuning in. You can watch us on Muscatine Power Water Cable Channel 17 or 717, or if you have the new package, Fiber, it's Channel 3, I believe, right?
That Fiber is so nice.
Yeah. I don't have it yet, but it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah. It's a big thing for our community.
Folks, after the national anthem, we'll have the Channel C tip-off, and we're ready for action. Your national anthem. I guess. Two.
Back.
Was wing. She's guarded by Emily Webking. Now she's a vice screen. Rolls over left, guarded by Webking. Now over to Johnson. Johnson top of the key, guarded by Avery Eagle. Puts it on the deck and swings it over for Denny. And Pete out high now for Lindquist. Lindquist feeds the post inside Vice, kicks it out to Denny. Denny right wing, back into Vice on a block. Good position, shot no good. A rebound, Peterson. The Muskies.
Good post defense there from Maddie Peterson.
Peavy in that 2-3 extended zone, and they play it so well. There's a ball kicked out now. Zoe Long bounces it to the high elbow to Eagle. Back to Long, 3 ball. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Riley Moss. Over to Webking, and the Muskies reset. 7 minutes to play. No score. First quarter. Long out front. Bounce pass for Webking. Now she feeds Peterson baseline back to Webking and Long. They reverse it now to Moss.
Good patience here from Muscatine.
Bounce inside to Eagle. Back to Moss, left wing, and Riley kicks it to Long. Zoe back to Riley. Riley's not going to take that very often. Peterson stolen away by Johnson, and now.
Yeah, the save attempt from Pleasant Valley off the back of her teammate. On defense.
And there's Webking with a hustle. To the right wing, now to Webking. Muskies lead 2-0. 6 minutes to play first quarter. Back. Almost. Reagan Denny in the front court. Twist. Defense by Webking again. Turnover.
Ball. And that's really what caused the travel.
Zoe Long over to Webking left wing now. Right to the rim, shot no good, and the ball. Straight on good, Zoe Long.
Good two-man game there from Eagle to Long.
And a three-pointer sponsored by First National Bank of Muscatine. Go see Wayne Johansson. And there's a ball slapped out of bounds.
Riley,
PV ball.
Took an elbow or shoulder to the face.
See if I'm not sure if she's got a bloody lip, but boy,
yeah.
Riley Moss, as tough as he. Right now, Moss.
Looking to go get. There's an athletic trainer in the facility. There always is.
Yep, Nicole is here. Saw her earlier. A couple of subs going to check in for PV. Ellie Scranton and Haley Weiss, just a freshman, going to check in.
Yeah, I do think that this is a blood situation.
Don't know if she has a tooth loose. Yeah.
Really hoping that Riley is okay. But just from a basketball standpoint, she's a great to knock that. Nice.
I
think they do have to do some cleanup on the floor.
So a little bit of cleanup.
They've got to figure out how to get that all, and I believe it's a 10-1.
Yeah. Bill Clark, the official from Cedar Rapids, with that last comment. I'm just kidding.
But we're right here on courtside on this broadcast. To talk about some of our fine sponsors, Guadalajara will be bringing us Discover Muscatine, who will have on your social media. Our sponsor of a highlight reel. And then Eastern Iowa Community College will have our defensive player of the game. And then Hy-Vee Market Grill, you come to some of these games and they have a selfie station set up every once in a while, and Hy-Vee Market Grill is bringing you that. And our other Auto Glass, Nutrition Outlet, Boonies, and Bash and Bounce. When was the last time you jumped at a bounce house?
Long time.
They're pretty cozy. They're pretty soft. We got one for my daughter's 6th birthday party last summer, and it was a blast. We got it from Bash and Bounce. Tremendous products that they have.
Just a Hawkeye update, folks. 61-44 Iowa, 5.5 minutes to go in that one. Our very own Joe Weiss. Right now.
That
to watch. Boys and girls pretty much evenly down the middle. That's before tournament play. Our next broadcast will be Friday the 13th. There won't be a game to do this Friday or next Tuesday, but next Friday the 13th we'll bring you that one too. I don't have the schedule. This Saturday, so they'll get underway and then
just
yeah, Hawkeyes went into that one tonight. Cordell free. Tech last week in Vegas.
Brandon Sorensen, an alumnus of the Iowa wrestling program, diagnosed cancer.
Absolutely. Double team. Now she tries to dribble out. For Denny. Denny drives baseline. Now she swings it. Throws.
We're going to call a foul. Yeah.
Avery puts on the deck. Webb King, 3 left wing. No good. Rebound tapped out of bounds. And it's going to go to the Spartans.
Avery Eagle doing a really nice job of passing out of that high post, which is where Muscatine really wants to get their offense going through.
Muskies, full court pressure, Joel.
Yeah, so many options here on defense, and we're going to see a little bit of a line change for the Spartans.
It back. Peterson. She swings it over. Grace Bodie, 3 left wing, rattles out, no good. And a strong rebound by Riley Weiss. Here comes the Spartans, 5-2 left here in the first. There's a pass on the post to Weiss, and she travels. Turnover on the Spartans.
And really, right now, the move, making that, and that's what's caused a couple of those travels, is them being there.
Nice pass long to Peterson, lays it in. And it's 7-2, a great look from Zoe Long. There's Carius has checked in, Anna Carius on the left wing, bounced it inside John. No good. Bodie. Hey, Zoe Long in the elbow. For Bodie, back to Long, deep 3. Back.
Back to Zoe Long, created a really
Lindquist. She
Muscatine's ball.
And like you said, Brian, that was tremendous hustle. And it was kind of bracket coverage. You had Bodie cutting in front on the entry pass and kind of disrupting the vision there.
Peterson playing hard. All these Muskie kids playing really hard. Long works on a Peterson screen. Now try to feed it inside Eagle, but it's slapped out of bounds. It'll be Muskie ball. Addie Kirchhoff checks back into the lineup. She'll replace Ellie Scranton. 1:55 to play in the first, 7-2 Muskies. Long looking to get it in.